Hey guys, it's Faith and I am back here with a highly requested video. You guys, this is one of my most requested dishes when it comes to like what people ask me to bring to engagements. Everybody's like, bring me that seafood pasta salad. And in fact, today is Thanksgiving Eve and I'm actually about to make it because my grandmother told me to not show up at her house without it. So here we are. And so yeah, so pretty much I got my water over here boiling. I'm gonna put in some macaroni noodles. I have some salad size shrimp, and when I first started making this I actually used to use the jumbo shrimp, but because I decided to add the flake style imitation crab meat, these are already chunky in itself. I just went down to the baby size shrimp. I have a can of tuna. You can also use canned salmon. Make sure you get the one that says in water. Some Duke's mayo, an onion. I have some parsley, some Lawry's, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, and the main ingredient is Sazon seasoning. Oh, and I'm also forgetting one more thing, sugar. It's in the refrigerator, but I'll grab it. But yeah, so these are your ingredients, and yeah, so we're gonna get to cooking. I'm about to boil my noodles and chop my onions, and I will be back. All right guys, so I've boiled my noodles and drained them, and I've also diced my onion, and I cut up the imitation crab meat, and I only used 1 pack because I'm not doing a big pan. If I was doing like double the size pan, then I would use the second pack, but I was like, you know what, 1 pack will be enough. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and season my noodles with some garlic powder, onion powder, some Lawry's, some black pepper, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and give that a good stir, and just get all my seasonings in my noodles. There. All right, y'all, this recipe is so freaking simple, and every time somebody asks me, oh my gosh, can you make it, I'm like, yo, can you make it yourself? Like, why do I have to bring this every single time? Like, I'm so excited to finally get this video out there because I've done lives, I've sent out recipes, and to this day people still say, how do you make it? Can you make it? So I'm like, you know what? Let me put together a quick video so y'all ain't gotta ask me no more. And y'all, but I will say this, y'all better make sure if y'all gonna cook this for your family events, y'all better give me my credit. Y'all better let them know that Faith taught you. Y'all better let them know. Don't be taking credit for my dish. Don't even do it. But no, for real though, this is so simple. All right guys, so I went ahead and added my onion and my salad shrimp, and so I'm gonna just go ahead and just kind of mix that in as well. I love sharing my recipes, you guys. I really do. It is not a secret at all. Everybody tells me I should package this up and sell it, which honestly I probably could, but I don't know, like I just rather share this with you guys, and so that y'all can have this, you know, bring these to your family events. Maybe you want to impress, you know, your in-laws, or take it to your job for potlucks. whatever it is that you want to do, this is definitely if you need to bring a dish and you don't know what to bring, y'all, this is what you bring. And I normally get sweet salad cubes, but today was Thanksgiving Eve and they didn't have any more, so I literally took the last sweet relish that they had at the store. I'm gonna add in my sweet relish, and you can also use a chopped bell pepper, but to be honest with you guys, I hate chopping up vegetables. So because we're already using sweet relish and it has like it has the texture to it that bell pepper will add, I stopped using it. But when I used to make this dish, I used to always cut up onion and bell pepper, but I just got lazy and it did not change the flavor. So if you have bell pepper, you want to add it, then definitely do so, but it is certainly not mandatory. I already had one open, so I'm gonna just use this first. And make sure it's douche, y'all. No Miracle Whip. Absolutely no Miracle Whip in this, y'all. No Miracle Whip. No Hellmann's. If you're making potato salad or if you're making pasta salad, tuna salad, I don't care what you're making, anything salad, you better make sure you're using Dukes. That is blasphemy if you are not. So my daddy taught me that, y'all. My dad taught me that you gotta use Dukes. Don't know why. I guess it's a southern thing, but it's just what I've always knew to do. So we're gonna go in, and you don't want to make it too wet, so definitely add a good amount, but then mix it up. And if you need to add more, but you don't want it too mayonnaisey. Won't be good like that. So just make sure you put a good amount and then mix it up. And if you need to add more, by all means add more. All right, so now that's all mixed in, I'm gonna go in with my sugar. And I never measure, I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you guys how much sugar, but I can't. I just literally eye it, and then if I need to add more, I'll add more. I would say also too, you guys, definitely, if you can, use the canned salmon. Buy you some canned salmon. The only reason I didn't was because canned salmon has those bones in it and all the skin, and you just gotta really just get in there and pick all that stuff out. And I was not trying to do all that, y'all. Your girl is almost to her end due date pregnant, and I'm trying to do as less as possible. So usually I would also add salmon, but like I said, you don't have to. It's definitely not mandatory. And I'm gonna go in with my seasoning salt. Just season up that mayonnaise. Y'all see how easy this is? This recipe is so good and so easy. So I don't want to hear y'all asking me, Faith, can you make it? Don't DM me asking me for the recipe. Look at the video, watch it, copy it, and make it. And when you make this for your family, just make sure you give me my credit. That's all I ask for. All right, y'all. So here is this is the game changer. So this is it. So if you don't have this in your pantry, you need to get some, because I use this quite often whenever I cook. So starting out, I always use 4 packets. All right. So I always use 4 packets. So for that size pan, definitely use 4 packets. And if you need to add another one, by all means, add another one. But make sure, this is the only about measuring y'all gonna get. It's 4 packets of Szechuan seasoning. And if you just feel like you need to add more at the end, then add more. All right, so this is how it looks after you've added your 4 packets. And I'm just gonna go in little section by little because I'm trying to make sure that I get that stuff spread all throughout this. I don't want to see no more white mayonnaise. So I literally go section by section. Oh, this goodness. And you definitely want to make sure that you either make this preferably the night before, or if not, give yourself a couple of hours. Well, not even a couple of hours. Give yourself like 6 hours ahead of time. Make this, put it in the refrigerator, let it set for like at least 4 hours. So that seasoning, I'm telling y'all, if y'all let this sit overnight, I always prefer the night before to make this dish. So that way, it just tastes better. It really does. The seasonings literally like marinate together versus just like sitting on each other. So just make sure you make this the night before, or at least give it 4 hours in the refrigerator before you go and try to serve it. All right, so always taste it. That is, I'm gonna add that last, but I'm gonna go in and make sure, see if I need to add any other seasonings to it. And I do. I'm gonna add me a little bit more sugar. Okay. And a little bit more black pepper. Alright, so now I'm just going to go in and add my imitation crab meat. And you don't have to use imitation crab meat, honestly, you guys. The only reason I stopped doing that was because, the only reason I started using imitation crab, personally, I love imitation crab meat. But originally I used to use the big jumbo shrimp, like the really big ones. And that was $20 just for that, for this dish. And so when you're making this for a big party, because I was always getting requested to make this dish, you gotta improvise. I can't be spending $20 just on one little ingredient for this. But if you love shrimp and you want big shrimp, or you're not a big fan of imitation crab meat, then you do not have to use it. By all means, spend $20, get you the big jumbo shrimp. I buy the pre-cooked ones, unthaw them, peel them, devein them, and I put them right in there, and you'll be fine. One last step is just to make this bad boy pretty. So I'm gonna go in. Go in with my paprika. And make it pretty. My mama taught me to do this part. And whenever she would make potato salad, she would, oh, dang, I'm out of paprika. Goodness gracious. As y'all can see, I need to go. And then parsley. Good old parsley. I always tell people it ain't gourmet until you put parsley. There we go. And there you have it, you guys. My infamous seafood pasta salad. It is so good. If you are having a potluck at work, or you're going to a Thanksgiving or anything, you just need that really good dish to bring. This is the dish, y'all, that everybody's gonna love. So like I said, we're gonna sit this in the refrigerator overnight, and my family is gonna be so happy to enjoy this tomorrow. All right, you guys, remember, Faith taught you, and I will see you guys in my next video.